What up, y'all? Check it out. Let me first show y'all something. Then I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look, you see these pictures right here? All right, this is me. Here's another picture of me on the one in the middle. Right, you see it, right? Here's another picture of us right here. Right, so right here. Right. The girl from Love and Hip Hop, she knows who we are. I met her through the real Ghost. Just like I met Jam Master Jay. If he was in some kind of money situation like that, I would have known about it. If he was hustling, I would have known about it. This I know for a fact. Cause it would have been in my hands at the end of the day. It would have been like, yo, Rock, son, yo, need to, and we would have went right where we was. Don't fall into that shit. They could be using that as a defense. And so now they gonna say what they saying, like, yo, boom. Because it might be some other shit that's deeper than this that y'all know about. They might be trying to give somebody else the needle and trying to pin it on, like, and they like, listen, we smoked anyway. Like, at least this is what we can do. From whatever the case may be, how they felt about it, whatever. They know they're gonna get smoked. You know what I'm saying? And the feds know they're gonna smoke. But the motive is not that. I can assure you, he wasn't in no situation whereas he was twisted and he needed to go to the streets and make some bread. The dudes that seen us in Miami, we threw the party out there just not too long before he got killed. So how could I be down joint? You know what I'm saying? Bum back his 993rd and we threw the party out there and shit. His name Teddy Riley had the yellow Lamborghini or something on the stage with the waterfall and all that. It was just $100 a plate type thing, stupid ass hen with chocolate over it. We was together for like a week. Just went to the hotel, boom, boom. Celebrities coming through paying, people was coming through paying homage and all that. Like, it wasn't like it was just me and him. Like, people know that I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people from my projects and everything I seen it's like, yo. And I look back, I see dudes from projects, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't, the word would have got to me. Like, yo, this is for such and such, this, that, and the third. They didn't have to tell me. He didn't have to say, y'all need boom, boom. He said, my big homie that fuck with him and shit, they ain't had to tell you boom, boom. But this one here, if you look at this shit, his son, he got his club, son got his club, right? And then it's me and this dude. I'm running back and forth to jail. I got, my son doing what I can do with myself. I love my son through that. Me and him that going through that shit. That's it. But, listen, can't do that to my nigga like that and shit. But he said this was a week one time we was in Miami. We went to Liberty City and they had the vanilla little envelope bags. And we had guys, he like, yo, give him some weed. Whoa. And so me and son, when he got the weed, we went down and we got the weed and shit. We was in South Beach and shit. We was on Collins Ave, staying in Les Sweets, the girl from Love and Hip Hop. She was with us, she hanging out like that's the homegirl, super official. Like when I seen her, what the other girl said about her on the thing and all that, I was telling her like, yo, that's not the one I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I met her in '94 in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? When she was with you know what I mean? And He's official off the rip. Like we brought that shit back. He was like, he was leaning on the wall because he be leaning on the wall with both his hands around his back, and he just be, be chilling and shit. And him and son was talking and all that. Pop had came through, young Quincy, he came through, and he was all in and all that. And son just had a fight with his brother and all that. So son talking and shit. He like, yo, give me some bubble woo. So we like, all right, come on, move and shit. You know what I mean? This is Jay and shit. Yeah, man, Jay. So we like, yo, this is the nigga's mad cool and everything. And we went and got the shit, came back. He opened the shit and was like, what the fuck is, like, what's this? Like, he was like, man, I want that shit, like. And we was like, well, here, like, he was like, man, nah, keep it, he wasn't no petty motherfucker like that, or no, I can't see him in that position, that dire position, knowing the type of motherfuckers he know, and nah, that was something else. I can assure you that was something else. That did not have nothing to do with no drugs and no money, and he was in a situation where boom, boom, he wanted to die back in the streets, he just died back in the streets. He didn't have to get nothing or borrow nothing from nobody. Trust me when I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this. The people that know me, seeing me with him, you gotta ask them what was on their mind. What did they think when they seen me with him? So, I'm saying that to say the people that seen him with street dudes automatically gonna say, oh, he's doing boom, boom. Nah, son was into music. He loved music. He got a goddamn club. This is been, and they be doing their music thing and everything. Like, he had genuine love for it. It's like, yo, if he was in a situation like that, it would have been like a bad signal go off. Like, yo, boom, we gotta get him straight. Like, it would have been like that situation like that. I would have knew he was in a situation like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't do as good as they do in their peak of their career, whatever. But he wasn't at the point where he had to be snaking motherfuckers or getting shit from people, and he can't, he ain't got the bread. That, I'm telling you, I know this like I know my name. He could have, whatever them dudes, like, I know a lot of people from Harlem that play around, right? At one time, some motherfucker had them traps and called them like, y'all ain't getting away with this. They called me. All right? They called me. So this is how the young homies, you know what I'm saying? And so he right here. I asked, I see, yo, listen. Nah, we ain't do that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo, cause boom, 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 boom. Son name was already in the boom, boom. He like, nah, we ain't. I'm like, alright, cool. I said, cause boom, boom, boom. Like, it wasn't like I was gonna kill a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So these people, they be from the same building, same floor. Watch you grow up. They see me grow up. They're not too younger than me, but I've been on the streets for a very long time, and I've been. You just don't look over. You'll look past me because I wasn't one of them dudes that want to be like. I wasn't impressed by the dudes, and can't no piece of have me out there acting like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't fall into the trap because I've been in God Fisher's penthouse. That's the last time I seen him, in his penthouse. My auntie Mabel used to take me to it and all that. I just was on the phone with Luther a couple of days ago, and they called me up and we were chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of key players. I know for a long time. I've been around. And I'm the type of dude that people with millions introduced to, like, yo, this Roccigar, yo, this, yo, he, yo. And they be like, dudes like Big D from Queens and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You ask KB, he was down with the Corley brothers and all that. He could tell you we was locked up together. He could tell you like how my mind operated. You know what I'm saying? He's in his 50 and he's seen me do something he never ever seen in his life, and was just like, dude. So that's like giving you an idea of what kind of dude I am. You see? You hear that name Roccigar? It's, you know what I mean? Raekwon played me in the movie Black and White. I've been getting shout outs on movies, been in Dawn Diva magazine. Get somebody who just, because I'm not doing what everybody else doing. You see what I'm saying? Like this. You see, this is, I gotta cover some of this stuff. I don't know if I should put the, see, it's the number. See, look, I can do from here. Put this shit right here. Maybe there's just not too much information because people are so goddamn sneaky. But you see, hang on, hold on, let me show you something. Here you go. You see that? You see that, Ophia? You see? This is the OG package right here. You see? Because a big homie just gonna talk to you. They supposed to direct you in the right direction, like y'all sons and all that y'all can't really get to. Like y'all be treated like suckers and y'all be beaten up and all that. Then when they get older, y'all don't know what to do with them. They in the hands of the big homies. You see? And it's the big homie's job to lead them down the right direction, but he's usually gang affiliated and doing the wrong thing right. You see? Or it could just be, yo, go to school, do the boom, 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 boom. The OG usually have something that they can, the community, like some type of non-profit organizations where they talking to kids, a football team, some type of basketball, like Huck. He's the OG, like what he's doing for the kids and everything. He just running and he's doing something. And this is jobs. I'm creating jobs. And my blue book pop and everything. So I went there, set it up, get my do the payroll and everything, and pay people good money. And so it's on now. So it's messed up. Like she know I don't like that character assassination shit. Like, and at least before y'all start making a bunch of videos saying that is not the case. That's not the case. You see, they would have been in my hands. I would have been the last person. I would have been a magician with it to turn it into money. Trust me when I'm telling you, this kid right here is not selling nothing to nobody with this skin color. If he can get it, he can get it. You see what I'm saying? I've been around this man for been around, like not just seeing him in this snap weeks, that like that. It would have been, yo, y'all know, live you from the streets, and you at different levels. When you at that level, when you get inside information, you see? I know how Unique caught this case, Kevin Childs, I know how they. my boy on Meach case. You see? I know more than you think. I know more than you know. You know? And I'm one of them dudes in the cut. Everything is by default. This shit with the projects, this brush shit, everything is happening on its own. Like, I'm like, yo, when Chantel, she was like, yo, they did. I already knew what it was and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she said, they saying this and that and the third. So I went on a joint, and then I got off. I just started editing my book, the next book I'm coming out with. And I think today or yesterday, I went on this thing and showed they saying this and that, and then you go to a new one, then a new one, and they saying the same. I'm just like, yo, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that shit. I don't like it. You go to my old page, you go to my pages, you'll see I put things up talking about haters and character assassinators with the bumblebee with the middle finger. People remember those shit. I take that character assassination shit real serious because you build up your name and everything for all this long, and somebody just come and don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Never even gave you a five or nothing. Never been around you. Never smoked a blunt with you. None of that shit. Like never even dealt with you far. But niggas threw a party in Miami. Okay. The celebrities was pulling up. Them names, like let me see, J-Ro, Guru was there. Raekwon said, "Take your Raekwon, Roccigar. He, yo, what up, boo, boo, boo?" He played me in the movie Black and White. What's up, Ray? Power, what's up? Yo, get at me. But anyway, I'm saying this, right? That, come on, don't do the man like that. Don't do him, his son, and him like that, yo, the kid. Don't do that. Don't let his legacy go out like that, like he was some type of bum nigga that had to come out to the streets and he was struggling and this and that and this. Yes, we go through hard times. Yes, we don't do good as we've been doing like in like the beginning or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Until we learn our lessons and go through certain things. But I can assure you, if he had that kind of problem, that situation, I would have known about it. I would have known about it. He connected to too many get right motherfuckers that like, listen, what? All right. Say for example, he needed $1 million. But it's like that? Like, listen, dudes is taking $200,000-$300,000 law and was just like in 50, like it was. Listen, no, nah. Dudes is throwing money around like niggas. Yo, what? Like, yo, listen. I'm telling you for a fact, my thumbs used to get stiff where I couldn't count. I had to go like this, and trust me. It was nah. He ain't go out like that, son. That was over some other shit. Y'all gonna have to do your homework or whatever. But I'm telling you, don't be quick to listen to these reporters, these transmitters and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube transmitters that transmit information from this to that. They get it from these police and they say, oh, this and that and this, and they throw it out on the streets, and then people just start eating it up and just have my niggas shit all fucking crazy like that. Like, y'all ain't see the dudes that was pulling up, don't be pulling up at his edge with like, listen. I can't do that to his people like that. That's crazy. Like, don't fall into that. I'm gonna show you. I was one of the guys around that nobody knew about, like the kid that used to be with Suge or whatever. I don't know if his name was Buntry or there's another one. There was two of them, and they was like, yo, they used to just go to the side. Nobody really knew him, whatever. That was like, I was like one of the, like, you know what I'm saying? They would keep me on tucked up, like, but I was there. I was right there. Whoa, whoa, I was right on the side like this. Kevin Childs, all of them like this. They know me. They know who. They know me. You see what I'm saying? Just like I know them. You see? I'm from the polo grounds. Like, been on the streets before a lot of these grown dudes. Have more money than all. Like, I've been up. Like, listen, I'm telling you for a fact. Like, he was not in a position to get that done to him over no bread like that. Hell no. You would have seen him like on one of the reality shows or something like. I mean, you gotta, sometimes you gotta read between the lines. You see, I gotta come out and I'm low key. Dudes be low like well, like dudes be hearing stories and be like, yo, 5 different people put me in a movie as a character. The dude that wrote Juice, I think his name is Gerard. Him and Will, like, Trigga is my, like, I got the scripts, like, dudes that did 17 years in jail, before their case came out, boom. Yo, I portrayed you in this movie as a character. AG's is like, y'all need your style, Sid. I want to act like you. I want to run around like how you do your thing. But this is who you hearing this from. A type of dude like that. People that know me ain't gonna be like, yo, anybody gonna have something to say that's negative or whatever, it's gonna be somebody I don't know me. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I have, like, people will say what they're gonna tell you, but the truth is what they show you. Is what you see. That's their truth, and sometimes you can't even believe that because people guys and be phony and all that. But when you really get to and start investigating and digging into a person and see how a person is and be like, I could have been pushing up, like. They had to brush your ears, like, could have been like this. This, you see this? You see what that? I'm like, listen. not that. This ain't no like average Joe Schmo ass, like, you know what I'm saying? He knew some get right, some fishy, boom, 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 and if you see him with people that you know got slippery backgrounds, you're gonna just say, oh, he's in a